Meet me in the hatebreed pit, pussy. Meet me in the hatebreed pit, pussy. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm your host, Jaquel, Half-Orc Supreme. Today, it's really difficult for somebody to be a real metalhead, especially going to local shows. Today, I'm going to give you a tutorial about how to survive a local show, especially if you're playing at one of those shows, and still maintain your brutal edge. Now, this is for people who are like me and are really sick and tired of the hardcore and core subgenre scenes, but you still gotta get a gig and you still gotta get yourself out there. So, if you are a fan of new metal, thrash metal, black metal, death metal, anything that doesn't have core at the end of it, this is for you. First thing you want to do is you want to make sure that you are going to be responsible enough to have a designated driver, because you need to show up fucked up. Now, the reason that you do this is because most of the kids in these hardcore scenes today are a bunch of straight edge little twinks, alright? So you gotta make sure that you go there either drunk or stoned or both. You need to be incoherent when you get there. Now, if you are going to be playing that night, hold off until your set is over and then drink and smoke in front of them. That's even better. As you can tell, I'm a little fucked up right now. I drank this whole fifth of Jim Beam Kentucky straight bourbon before I got on here. And you see, hang on, it's still a little frosty. Gotta keep it nice and chilled, just the way I like it. That way I don't need no fucking rocks. I don't need no fucking rocks in my fucking drink. I drank all that by myself right before I started filming. Okay, that's a lie. But you need to show up with something like this to make people think that you are drunker than you really are. Now, before I get a little too ahead of myself, I need to go over the attire with you. You need to dress in a way that is going to make yourself stick out like a sore thumb, because you were there to piss people off and to stand in their face with either the horn straight up or the middle finger high in the air. First off, these people wear all kinds of shirts, all kinds of shit from all over the place. Sometimes it's got a cute little design on it. Usually it's a local band. So you want to wear a shirt that's got nothing on it. And it can't be light. It's got to be black, gray, or blood fucking red. There are no other options here. And if you can't find something like that, you need to find something with one of them anime drawings on it, because they can't handle somebody who is from the otaku culture. Just drives them fucking nuts. Now, as far as pants go, most of these people are going around, they're either wearing skinny mini jeans that they probably stole from their mama, or their sister, or their girlfriend. Because for some reason, chicks actually dig the hardcore scene. I don't get it, but they do. So these guys are probably stealing their girlfriend's pants. So, to counteract that culture, you need to make sure that you're not wearing anything that they're wearing. You need to make sure that you're not wearing anything straight leg. You're not wearing any basketball pants. You're not wearing any gym shorts, because then you will become one of them. Now what you need to do is, if it's going to get warm in there, it's okay to wear shorts. Just make sure that you're wearing some denim, black denim jean shorts, or if it's a cold night, if you're playing in the winter, it's okay to wear pants. But make sure them motherfuckers are baggy as you can make them. And if you're not comfortable and you're not confident in baggy clothes, bootcut jeans are just as acceptable. Or, if you want to throw everybody through a loop, wear some swim trunks. Because they're nice, they're cool, they're comfortable, you don't have to wear underwear. They'll keep you cool. in the warm conditions, and they're not fucking gym shorts. Now, considering foot apparel. Depends on what you want to do there. Are you going to try and mosh like an adult and show these little kids what's up? Or are you just going to stand around all day in the side? That's fine if you're going to do that, but that depends on the type of shoe that you're going to wear. If you're going to wear whatever shoes, wear some work boots. Make sure that you've actually worn them and that you've actually worked in them. That way people know that you mean fucking business. I like these. I bought them for like 80 bucks from Walmart. Everybody always stops me and asks me if they are Tim's. They are not Tim's. They're Dickies. Get it straight. But work boots aren't really good moshing shoes. Yeah, you can kick somebody's teeth in. You can get some shit done. But reserve them for work and for fighting. We're here to mosh. So if you're gonna mosh, don't wear the work boots. Because that's just disrespectful. If you're gonna enter the mosh, make sure you got some tennis shoes. But if you're gonna wear tennis shoes, make sure that you're not wearing anything by Vans, Osiris, or any of them other super colorful fucking things. If you're going to wear tennis shoes, make sure you got something with good arch support, but doesn't look so sissy-frilly, like you're about to just break into a game of soccer while you're there. My personal preference is what I got on my feet right now. And that would be the Pumas. I like the Pumas. But if you don't have a pair of Pumas, make sure that you're going to wear something that has Adidas on the side. Because people know that you mean business if you're wearing a popular brand that's like Adidas. But it's just enough to give the middle finger to the man because they ain't Nike. Only pussies wear Nike. Also, they all walk around with them fucking beanies, so you need to make sure that you're wearing a hat like this, a ball cap. Make sure it's not one of those urban style hats with the straight brim. No, there's got to be a bend to your bill. You got to wear it backwards, because you got to let people know that you are ready to fucking mosh like a fucking adult. Now, you have your attire set up. You have chosen your battle clothing. You're ready to give a middle finger, figuratively and literally, to these hardcore kids. You stick out like a sore thumb, and you're drunker than a fucking skunk. Let's get to work. What the hell is up with my lighting in here? It is fucking ridiculous. Gotta be on a fucking cloudy day when I'm filming an impromptu video. Gotta be cloudy, overcast. Good day to catch a tan. Because overcast is actually a bunch of clouds which is made out of water particles. So it magnifies the sun's rays. If you didn't know. Good day to catch a tan. Once you are at the venue. Right now, I'm not going to talk about if you're playing that night. I'll save that for another video. Right now, I'm talking about being just a regular, plain old bystander. What was I saying? Once you get there, make sure you're playing something that is actually good. People know you have arrived, and you're not here to take their shit. Not only that, if you're coming through there trying to find a parking space, if you're blaring something like Pantera or Slayer, it's also a calling card to all of the other actual good people that are there. Even if they look like a hardcore douchebag, if they like Slayer, if they like Pantera, if they like Slipknot, they're good people to talk to. Before actually entering the building, you have to stop right outside the door. And if your friends smoke cigarettes, make sure you stand around and wait for them to have a cigarette. That way you're blocking the entryway, and the entire way in front into the building is completely clouded up. Everybody who doesn't smoke needs to wind up with secondhand cancer. There's no other way. And if you are a smoker, you need to make sure that you spark two. Not back to back, at once. And pass it around with your friends. Make sure people know who the fuck you are. And if you don't smoke and you vape, like myself, hit some fat clouds, bro. Fat fucking clouds. Once you have made your way into the building, you need to make sure that you don't stop to talk to anybody unless spoken to. Make it short, sweet, and to the point. Once you get into the building and to the crowd, it will be very easy to see where the mosh pit is going to be. Because since these motherfuckers are sitting there swinging their fists like fucking monkeys, look like they're flinging poo, throwing shit around, people don't want to get hit by that. So they spread out and make plenty of fucking room for those assholes to look like idiots. Look like a bunch of angry ballerinas. The mosh pit area has now been identified. What you need to do is to make sure that you're standing on the edge of it. Imagine this is the circle, right here. You need to stand like right around here, okay? That way you are in prime striking range to be hit. You're not going to provoke anybody to hit you. But if you stand there long enough, you're going to get hit. And that is your time to sit there and complain about it. Unless they start a fight, don't start a fight. But talk shit. Talk as much shit as you want to. And up until the point that you get hit, make sure that your friends are near you so you can shake your head and make disapproving stares. It should look something like this. For the educated amongst them, this makes you a prime striking target. This is exactly what you want. Because once you get hit, that is your time to complain and throw a fit. If time has gone on too long, and you have not yet been hit, and you have stood there making disappointing remarks, glares, and body language gestures against the mosh pit, it's your time to get your friends and jump in there and mosh like regular fucking adults. Because obviously these people don't know how to properly mosh. The hell was I saying? So it's your time to show them what a true mosh pit looks like. This is what you're going to do for the rest of the night. Once you cool off, go back in and start the process all over. This is how you let people know. This is how you let these hardcore, metalcore, deathcore little twinks know what it's like and what it means to be a real metalhead. Because obviously, they need to be fucking educated. By the end of the night, you will be bruised, you will be beaten, you will be pissed off. And if you've done it right, you're going to be fucked up. This is the way that those of us with any common sense left are able to defend the true name and title of heavy fucking metal. Now that you know what to do, now that you know what your mission is, go out there and do the right thing. Fucking rock on. And stay brutal, my friends.